sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Sooners will kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. .25. Line gets set, first down. A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block, it's Thompson. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for it all. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to throw, it's Arnold. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Looking to throw for it. Coming after him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And they break the seal on the scoring. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curved some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes they put you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
To the air, it's Arnold. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Sooners are in the hurry-up. They're testing the right side here. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get.
Really nice job threading the needle in that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Going for it this close to his own end zone. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires left. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Misfired on first down. Back to the air on second. Getting some heat. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And I think QB's rushing, especially in the RPO game. You want to get that ball. Okay, I'm pulling it now. I got to throw it and strike it right now and get it on him. And you can tell, throws it to the left and doesn't get it to his wide receiver. It's just maybe a little bit of hurrying too much.
Caught in the backfield. It's all Chuck. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And as they come to the line here, they're passing on a surefire field goal attempt. They'd better pay it off with 6. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Yeah, and it's 4th and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on 4th and goal and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And here's the return. And the returner will be knocked down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Second down coming up. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. This time it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Looking for his man. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Johnson. They stripped it out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. But a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. And you can tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Defense in press coverage. Using his legs, it's Sawchuk. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. A 1st down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. Bought time for a second, but finally just went down. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision, do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
Got a man, it's Johnson. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Ducks have moved it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Going for it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Trying to find his man on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Arnold. This one's complete. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Heel off one deep down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got some room to run. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. And the Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Right back to it. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Unloads quickly. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. We've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Makes the grab down the middle. They get him down after he makes the catch. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. The corners are walked up tight. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close now.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. The 40, the 30, the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown Sooners. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Coming out with it, it's Whittington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Short gain on the play before he slides. The Ducks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his second interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but he lets one fly deep. And he's got it at the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Whittington. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. On target over the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. The quick out. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He wants to throw it again. The sweet feet buy a little time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He almost had another one. They've already picked off three and just a hair away from number 4 there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They're trying to get to it. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day from this offense.
Pulls and throws out the RPO. And they're able to get him on the ground. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the Sooners get it past the sticks. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown Sooners! And the stomping has commenced.
points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You get a little bit of time to throw. Move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
To the air on first down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
He's taking the shot. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got to make the play. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
To the air, it's Gabriel, looking to scramble. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game. They'll line up to go for 2. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They're bringing heat, and he'll be brought down.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's gonna pass. Got it behind the line. It's Achuk. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget.
Going up top. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A full dive to haul that one in. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quick completion on the out. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense in hurry-up mode. Pulls and fires complete. The Sooners have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Barnes. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes his connection. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. Touchdown Sooners! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring and the defense better do something about it.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an app.
He's going to fire deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Trying to get to it. The sure hands, it's Stewart. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of